It's Sunday night, and you know that feeling that's starting to creep in right now? That tight thing in your chest, the one that shows up around this time every week. You probably tell yourself it's about tomorrow's to do list, the inbox, the meeting you haven't looked at yet. But be honest, it's not really about any of that. It's that you don't trust the week to go okay, and you don't trust yourself to handle it if it doesn't. So, we are not going to make a plan tonight. No checklist. We are just going to sit for a few minutes and find the part of you that's actually fine. Because it's still there. We just lost track of it somewhere this week. Think about your week. All the small stuff you don't really clock in the moment. Saying, I am good when you weren't. Comparing yourself to someone who looked like they had it more together. Holding it together in front of people when you really just wanted to go home. None of that's dramatic on its own, but it stacks up. And by Sunday night, you are just tired. And you don't even fully know why. Here is the thing though, you don't owe this weekend an explanation. Doesn't matter if you got a turn done or did absolutely nothing. Both are fine. Rest isn't something you have to justify. Whatever the weekend was, it's done now. Let it be done. That dread you are feeling, it's not actually about tomorrow. It can't be, because tomorrow hasn't even happened yet. Your brain is just running the worst case version on a loop. Like that's somehow going to help. But it doesn't. It just wears you out before the week has even started. So let's try something instead. Right now, notice your body where you are sitting. Notice the temperature in the room. Notice what you can actually hear. That's it. That's the whole thing. You just left next week and came back to tonight. That's actually what being prepared looks like. Not a perfect checklist. Just being settled enough that you are not walking into tomorrow already panicking. Think of a time something went sideways and you were still okay. Not great, just okay. You got through it. That version of you is real. That's not a lucky exception. That's actually closer to who you are than the anxious version. But the thing is that the panicky version of you is louder right now. But it doesn't mean it's more true. You don't need to become a different person for this week. You just need to stop letting the loud, scared part drown out the steady part. What are you actually good at? Not your job, not what you got done this week. Just you, as a person who keeps showing up even on the days that are hard. That matters. Trust me, that matters. That's the thing that gets you through a rough Tuesday or a rough week. Not a perfect plan, but you. Only you. You don't have to come out swinging on Monday. You are allowed to start slow. When you picture tomorrow morning, don't picture the to-do list first. Picture making your coffee without rushing. 5 extra quiet minutes before everything gets loud. And if something stressful happens this week, it probably will. That's just how weeks go. You don't have to meet it in a panic. You can meet it feeling like this: calm, a little tired maybe, but not falling apart. That's not you being naive, that's actually just handling it quietly without needing to prove anything to anyone. This week doesn't need you to be perfect at it. It just needs you to show up like the version of yourself we just spent a few minutes finding again. The one that doesn't panic the second something is hard. So let the weekend go. Let tomorrow be tomorrow for now. And let tonight just be tonight. A quiet pause before you start again. Come back whenever you need this, because you know you belong here.